Good morning, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you guys are new. Literally good morning, because today we're doing a little morning routine. I am speaking a little bit quieter because my partner's still asleep. It is currently just past 7. You can't even see that, can you? It's currently just past 7 o'clock. I like to wake up with my body clock. I hate waking up to an alarm, and I usually wake up literally anywhere between 6 and 7, usually more around the 6:30 mark. Today was a little bit later, but I had a pretty late night last night. But yeah, I love getting up a little bit earlier. I don't know if we consider that early or not. I do like getting up at that kind of time. It lets me like start my day slow and I don't have to rush. I like to do my little habits in the morning, my little rituals, and just make me feel as good as possible. So in saying that, this is kind of like my wellness morning routine. The things that I do every morning, like I try and do every morning to make me feel my best possible self and just kind of get me off to the best start to my day. So the first thing I do every single morning is obviously have a cup of tea. I am such a tea drinker. I'm so addicted to tea. Definitely more a tea and matcha kind of girl than a coffee girl, but I do love the occasional coffee. I know that starting the morning with caffeine isn't the best thing. I just need a hot drink. Even if it's like 36 degrees outside, I need like a hot drink. I try not go on my phone first thing in the morning, but because I'm doing bookmas at the moment, I'm uploading my videos in the morning and I need to make sure they upload all fine. So I have been going on my phone a lot more in the mornings these days, but that's something I kind of try not to do. I just try and be mindful about how I'm spending my first few like hours in the morning. But you know, nobody's perfect, let's all be honest. So I'm going to sit here and read for a little while, whilst I also like subconsciously think about everything I have to do today. Not in a stressful way, just I like to like know what I have got to do for the rest of the day. But yeah, going to read for a little bit and then we'll keep going about our morning.
Do you want your breakfast? Can you come here? Sit. No, sit.
Okay, so we took Maisie out for a walk. Oh, thank you. Got her fed. And I just got changed into my workout clothes. I am like a Lululemon stan. I will always be wearing Lululemon. I so think they're worth it. And I'm about to do some Pilates. I just kind of wanted to talk very briefly. I get questions all the time about like who I do Pilates with, blah, blah, blah. And whilst there is nothing more than I love than taking a in-person Pilates class, whether that's mat or reformer, whatever, I love it. It gets expensive. It really adds up. So I actually do Pilates at home pretty much like more often than not. I do it so I feel good. Like I do it so I can feel energized, and I'll often go between yoga and mat Pilates. I'll also like incorporate resistance bands and weights into my Pilates, all that kind of stuff. It's an easy thing to do and you don't have to go to, if you can, that's amazing, but you don't have to go to a reformer class every single week to be able to do Pilates. Like you can just do it at home. My absolute icon when it comes to Pilates is Move with Nicole. Her workouts will like literally kill you. They are so intense, but like it doesn't feel like you're doing so much, but like afterwards you're like, oh my god. Her workouts are just amazing. I love her as a person. Like she's wonderful. So I pretty much always do her. I also love MadFit if I want to do like a cardio thing, but like cardio doesn't really work very well with me. So I prefer Pilates. I'm very much of a Pilates girl. I think today we're going to be doing maybe like a 20-30 minute Pilates class. I don't feel like too much. And I think we'll do just a softer mat Pilates. I don't really feel like yoga, but I feel like stretching a bit and I feel like working a little bit, but not too much. So I think we're going to do a soft mat Pilates today. See how that goes. Pilates and everything is done and it feels so good. It feels so nice. I just did a 30-minute like low kind of intensity Pilates and just stretched out and everything. But now I am going to get changed and do my makeup. I'll have a little rinse off and then get changed and do my makeup. I think it's meant to be like in the mid 20s today. So I'm kind of thinking like linen pants might be the go, and like a singlet, maybe a little pink. That's cute. Yeah, we'll do pink. But I think after I do my makeup, I'll make a matcha, sit down, reply to some emails, get some like little work things done. And then I think we're going to go get a muffin or something from the bakery. It's Friday. It's like a good time. Although it looks like it's gonna rain. I'm still not convinced it's not gonna rain on us. So we're giving it like an hour and then we'll go, because I feel like hopefully then the sun will be out a little bit. Okay, so I had a shower. Fringe is pinned back at the moment because obviously we don't want it in my face while I'm doing my makeup. Got changed and did my skincare. My skincare I keep so simple in the morning especially. At night I do like a tiny bit more, but in the morning I literally just do a cleanser, a moisturizer, sometimes a face cream, and a gua sha. I just gua sha my face. And yeah, that's literally it. But now I am going on to my makeup. I have my little setup here. Sorry, this is a little Christmas present. I'll put that over there for now. Do a really simple makeup, so I'm not going to talk you through anything, but I am going to talk about some book releases I'm excited for because I thought that's probably more my speed. By the way though, quick, Bare Minerals, the best like BB cream slash foundation situation. So some immediate releases, well not even immediate, but they come out very soon. The Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. I am quickly becoming like an Ali Hazelwood girl. I really didn't think I would be. She's just so fun. I love her books. They're so like easy, mindless books to read. Such good little brain breaks, and I just really like her writing. I am quite picky with my romance authors. You know, I don't just like obsess over any, but her I absolutely love. So yeah, I'm really excited about that release coming. Speaking of romance authors I love, Elsie Silver's newest book, I think it's called Wild Side, comes out as part of the Wild Love series. I'm trying to remember what that series is called. It's interconnected to Flawless, but like don't have to read Flawless, like the Chestnut Spring series, before you read it. It's not that big a deal. I'm using the viewfinder as a little bit of a mirror, by the way. Taylor Jenkins Reid is my absolute favorite author. I love her so much. She kind of made me fall in love with like contemporary romance. I just think her writing is absolutely stunning, and she's coming out with a new book in, I don't exactly know what month, but she is coming out with a new book, and when that happens, like that's a big deal. I'm so excited. I haven't read one of her books that I don't like yet. Like I love every single one. I think she is so talented. It's just, oh, it's crazy. I definitely need to top up on a lot of my makeup products, like this Glossier Cloud Paint. We're running low. But yeah, I'm so excited about that. Of course, I'm excited about Emily Henry's new release. Always love an Emily Henry book. Again, haven't read one of her books that I don't like yet. I think my favorite is still Book Lovers by her, but yeah, literally haven't read a book that I don't enjoy by her. One product I will point out is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Luxury Palette. This is like my godsend. If you have like a similar complexion to me, it is like literally the best thing you could get. It's just, oh my god, I use this eyeshadow every day and it's so subtle, but like I feel like it makes such a big difference. I am excited about the new like Lauren Roberts book in the Powerless trilogy, but I actually still haven't read The Reckless yet because I'm a little bit scared to, because I feel like I'm not gonna like it as much. I liked Powerless. I thought it was a little bit too similar to Red Queen and The Hunger Games for my taste, but it was still really like fun read. Like I'm not gonna not enjoy it, you know. Really liked our characters and everything. I loved Powerful. I actually almost loved Powerful more, just because it was a little bit more unique. I loved our characters, all that kind of stuff. It was, yeah, I just thought it was absolutely wonderful. Highly recommend reading the novella before you go into Reckless. Very sad though, just heads up. I also line my eyes with like a little bit of the darker color, and I feel like it just brings them out a little bit more. That is eyeshadow done. Now onto mascara. This is where I probably won't be able to talk very much. I use two mascaras. I use a dark brown mascara and then I top it off with a black mascara, and don't know why, it just works for me. I don't know how I feel about the book in the Fourth Wing series. I really didn't like Iron Flame very much, so I don't know how I feel about that. That's very soon. Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know if I'm going to continue it or not, that's for sure. Very excited for Rebel Witch, the second to Crimson Moth. I'm very excited for that one. It's just a really fun romancy read. Like I feel like you can't go wrong. And then Enchantra. I'm not exactly sure. I'm having difficulty pronouncing that, but it's the kind of interconnected book to Phantasma, which I read just a few months ago and really liked it, like surprisingly so. Oh, that's another one. The Night Moth by Rachel Gillig. She wrote One Dark Window, that duology, and this is coming out, I think it's like May next year, and I am so excited for that. I just, oh my god. Okay, mascara 1 is done. By the way, for an update, it is now 9 o'clock. And then I do think that the fourth book in the Kindred's Curse saga, so Spark of the Everflame, is coming in 2025, but I don't think we've got a actual release date or month yet, which is killing me because if you have been keeping up with my vlogs, I read Heat of the Everflame recently, and like, oh my god, that was a journey and a half, I tell you what. So I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen after that. I do highly recommend that series though. Like, despite the fact that the main character is a little bit annoying, I think it's really, really entertaining. And then I also think Quicksilver, the second book to Quicksilver, is coming out in 2025, but again, no confirmed date from what I know. But yeah, those are kind of the main books I am like super excited to release in 2025. Like, I feel like it's gonna be a really good year for, especially like for fantasy releases. I feel like there's a lot of fantasy releases coming that I'm very excited for. I'm gonna finish my makeup. I'm pretty much almost done. I just need to touch up my mascara, add a little bit of highlighter, and then I'm done. And then I think I'm going to make a matcha and sit down and do some emails. My morning matcha is done. I'm just about to sit down and do a little bit of editing and emails and all that kind of stuff. By the way, my morning matcha, I put coconut water in it, and I swear to God, it is a literal life changer. It makes it like a little bit sweeter, a little bit more refreshing, and it also just gets so many electrolytes into you, which is like great. And then we'll go on a little walk later, and it is now 9:20. And so yeah, by 10:30, our morning routine will be wrapped up. That's what I do. Like, I always go for a walk at around that time. That's what I do in a morning. So yeah, let's just do some work now. So we got back from our walk. We just went on a little walk to the bakery and got ourselves a muffin. Austin had been craving a blueberry muffin, so we got him that, which isn't necessarily a typical morning for me, but like when it's a Friday or a Saturday, we do try and have like little date mornings because it's fun. But yeah, that is what a typical morning in my life looks like. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope it gave you some inspiration and kind of helped you realize like it's fun to romanticize your life, because it really truly is. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you're all doing amazing and having a beautiful, wonderful festive season wherever you are in the world. I love you all so, so much, and I will see you in my next video.